Hello my friend, how are you today? I am Protulia Xeta-Llouns and this is Mexican Allies on the 13th day of the Trezene lizard, the Cozcacuauhtli. Today is Matlactliomei, Cozcacuauhtli. All these names. My brain sometimes gets a little bit dizzy with all these names and concepts and all. Of course, the mind is something that we should have trained and exercised. Otherwise, we just forget about things. We go lazy. We have to remember every day everything, at least everything that is important on that moment. Stop trusting on these devices to remind you things, because if you start relying only in a device, well, where is your mind going to go? Unless you really need it because perhaps it's supplying something for you that you don't have, or it's helping you in some way to improve your life. But otherwise, at least for the mind, it's nice to just try to remember everything. It's like making some push-ups or some abdominal work. Every day we should do it to keep our muscles strong. Otherwise, one day we won't be able to hold our own bodies. This is a thing that resembles a lot the work of the blacksmithers, the ones that work the metal. Every punch, every single hammer stroke, it's giving shape to this metal thing. Mostly, sometimes it's just a piece of metal to make some furniture or some tools or some gates or perhaps a door or something, and they have to strike it once and again and again and again and heat it up, and it's hard, and in the end they achieve something that seems impossible, that it's to transform matter, that it's so hard that nobody could ever believe that it was able to even master, let's not say to turn into something useful. And this tool or this object that they make, ideally it's going to last forever. So it's necessary to pass it through this passage of test, punching and striking and pinching and hitting and cooling and welding and striking again, so it can get to its new form. The new form is more congruent to what it is now, and it's going to be ideal for the task that it's here to do. Both gods, the god of the day Cozcacuauhtli, that is 13, Volture, and the goddess of the day Volture and the god of the Trezene lizard are brother and sister, or are feminine and masculine aspects of the same thing, that is this severe attitude towards wasting things. They punish wasting feelings, wasting time, wasting materials, because wasting, it's terrible. Not only everything that can be used goes bad or gets rotten or forgotten, but also profiting on something makes life optimum and holds the human being together in such a way that he can move forward. There is some sort of need in the human being that we call laziness. Why is this tendency to just lay down in one place and stay there? Is it because it's too hard to move on? Or is it because we imitate plants and animals and stand up for one place and we believe in this place and we stay there? Lizard is there for a while and then she runs and takes a new spot to view life. So perhaps it's both, to stay some time on one spot and then move, because both positions can be harmful. If you stay for too long, perhaps there's danger that is gonna come for you. But also, if you move too fast or in not a right moment, you could fall into danger. So learning on timing is the most important thing, and this is what we are going to see next Trezene, because the Trezene that starts tomorrow, it's Trezene movement. After the lizard, staying calm comes the movement. The lizard stayed calm all this Trezene, so she could understand what she was feeling, which feelings were true, which feelings were fake, which hearts are made of the real material, and which hearts just melt when you put them through the fire. Did your heart melt, or did your heart pass the test? Is it still there? Is it a strong heart? Or it is a heart that was consumed by the flames and now it's turned into something else? Either way is good. If your heart turned into something else, well, it's now time to understand why and what did it get turned into. Today, Cozcacuauhtli, Volture, is for this, because he is the Lord of transformation. So today is a very good day to be dead and reborn. What are you being reborn into? What are you leaving behind? What is this thing that died? And what is this thing that is new and has a new shape? It will be fun to get to know this new being, because whatever you turned into, you were already that. You just didn't know. Somehow you peeled, and all this thing that you were was below this core, this this armor. I'm sorry, this peel, this shell, and now it's gone. Perhaps you're a little bit more vulnerable, but you're ready to go to the next stage and be exactly what you are supposed to be. So now you have to move. So move, and do it with the people you love the most, and do it in such a way that you go dancing in the rhythm of life. See you next time.